Well, hello there, everybody, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV. It's an early one here for me. These guys, it's the nighttime there in Australia. They're going to put down some laps here in the midgets, get them qualified. We're going to get our first day here of 3 underway from Limaland Motorsports Park. I know Weed Sport is another one. I can't remember the third one off the top of my head, but we got 3 races coming your way today. Next one is Friday, and then the following is Sunday. So don't forget to join along with us for any of these. And shout out to the people making it possible. Cooper Mini, Plant and Fabrication Services, General and Mobile Engineering, and Monitored Security Solutions. A big shout out to those guys. Check them out, guys. Support the ones who support us. These guys are out on the track putting some laps down. Let's see. Caden Brown on the top of the board at the moment. Looks like Tyrone Herbert in second, William Yeager third, Lewis Clark in fourth, and Aaron Hatton sitting in fifth at the moment. Reagan was the fast one there. We showed him during practice. He's sitting ninth right now. Looks like just about everybody. So 38 drivers is what I'm seeing at the moment. A solid turnout here today. Expect it to be like this all week long here in the midgets and sprints. We're going to have some fun, that's for sure. Whoa, what a Parker! It's like he did that on purpose. Clayton Tilly showing he's got it. He's got them moves like Larson. He's got them moves like Larson. Ooh. Tyrone's still sitting there. He's waiting. He's just sitting, waiting, wishing. We got about a minute left here in qualifications. It looks like, let's see if we got a couple guys on the track now. Here we go. 44 of Brandon Bain. He's going to go out, see what he's got. Daniel Cassidy out there as well. Daniel Cassidy good enough for 30th there. And it looks like Brandon Bain actually going into 6th place. So a solid qualifying there for the 44. 10 seconds left in this qualifying session. We're going to roll it through and see what we got today. But we're rolling on through. We're going to start the day off here. 8 laps in this. Let's see how many heats we're going to have. First of 4 heats here. We got 2 consolations coming your way and a feature then after that. We'll see how they line them up here as they are ready to get it going. I'm excited. These guys brought me along for the ride, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Like I said, we are going to have some fun today. That I can guarantee. You guys are the best out there. See what these guys have, what they're made of. As these midgets are controlled chaos on the track, that's for certain. Guys, again, thanks so much for tuning in here. iRacing Race Pace Leagues. Gonna have some fun today. Waiting for these guys to make the final adjustments, and we'll get headed off and onward underway with this first event here. Everybody's rolling except the pace car. They're just waiting on him. Caden Brown and Aaron Hatton going to start on the front of this one. We got Riley Stewart and Trent Gossley back behind them. Caden Barker, Clayton Tilley, Russell Bonzi, and Cameron McKenzie. Matt Morris, Jason Burke, and rounding out the field here in 11th, Dylan DiBano. One more lap and we'll be underway here. I'm ready. These guys are ready as well. It should be a solid race here today.
Green, green, green.
There's the green flag. You see the flag man's got it out in the air. Look at these guys. They are off and underway here early in this one. They are all over the place. Gotta love it. Like I said, controlled chaos. Oh, we got a little incident there. See if they keep it running. Is Caden Brown and Aaron Hatton up in the front fighting tooth and nail. Right behind them, Trent Gossley pulling up through the field here as well. They keep it moving steady. Look at this. Listen to that beautiful hum there of these midgets going around the track. Trent's trying to pull up there as Aaron Hatton still in the lead at the moment. Trent Gossley in that 25 machine, falling back just a hair. Caden Brown right there on the low side. He's trying to take something away. Just has to stay patient here, and he can do it. See what he's got for him as they pull into the turns here. Lap 6 of 8 when they hit the line here. Aaron Hatton out in front doing the dance. But he doesn't have much clearance there from Caden Brown in the 13. These guys are switching back and forth, top and low. Look like Caden Brown tried to put the bumper out in front. And that does slow up Aaron Hatton just a bit there. So these guys keep it rolling through, and they're going to come across the line. Lap 7 of 8 here. A solid run here so far today. Gotta love when a plan comes together here, and we are under the final lap here of this first heat. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Caden Brown gonna walk away with this one. Belongs to him. Clayton Tilley looks like he's gonna pull second away there from Trent or Aaron Hatton there. He does. Clayton Tilley with a great pull up into second place there. Aaron Hatton third, Trent Gossley in fourth, and Russell Bonzi in fifth. Good first heat there to get things started. We're going to move into the second of 4 heats here. See what we got moving. Tyrone Herbert will start on the pole here. We got Brandon Bain in second. Reagan Edwards starting in third. Daniel Boyd in fourth. Hayden Lyon in fifth. Harley Smee in sixth. Justin Wright seventh. Daniel Cassidy in 8th, Harry Hodgson in 9th, and Cahill Gray in 10th right now. First heat was a good one. Let's see what they got through this one. What can they do with it? A controlled chaos about to begin again here. Couple more laps, or maybe one more lap, I should say, behind the pace car, and these guys are going to get it back underway. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in to CWTV again this morning. I'm having fun. We're based out of America, but hey, like as you see here, that doesn't stop me from doing any of these Australia Leagues. Guys, if you want something done, just hit me up here on the Checkers and Wreckers page. We are green flag racing here. Tyrone Herbert going to get a good jump there. Brandon Bain right behind him. Reagan Edwards into third, so the top three stays the same, but Hayden Lyon jumping out there in front. And, oof, not for long, though, as he's going to get in that incident, and that's going to crinkle up some cars there. We're green flag still. Lap 2 of 8, 3 of 8 now as they hit the line. It's so quick here in these midgets. They're fast. They're controlled. Chaos, like I said. Go down a little closer to this battle here between Daniel Cassidy and it looks like Daniel Boyd, as those guys are throwing it out in style. Look like they're having a little fun here. Side-by-side action in these midgets. It's intense. Definitely some white knuckling when you're doing that there. Looks like Daniel Cassidy going to pull out in front. Put the bumper out there. Now they got a battle here for 7th as Cahill Gray and Harry Hodgson are going at each other. Back up to the front. We got 2 laps to go here. Looks like Tyrone gonna carry this one pretty smooth. All he's got to do is finish it off cleanly, and this one is his. We've got a battle for second here as Brandon Bain's going to try to hold off Reagan Edwards, who's on the low side here. Reagan can't get around him just yet. That's going to bring out the white flag here. White flag, ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap is underway. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Reagan Edwards go for the slider. And Brandon Bain with the crossover going to keep his second place. What a finish there. Tyrone Herbert gets the win. Brandon Bain, Reagan Edwards, Daniel Cassidy, Daniel Boyd round out the top 5 on that one. We're moving on to the third of 4 heats here. Another 8-lapper coming your way. William Yeager going to get started from the front of this one. Tristan Higdon in second. Liam Cameron in third. We got Blake Walsh sitting in fourth. Mick Bain in fifth. Brock Webster in sixth. Simon Bestman in seventh. Excuse me. In eighth, we got Adrian Mildenhall. Joseph Garcia in ninth. And Tristan Yellen in 10th. Let's see what these guys got for us as they are moving. Let me know where you're tuning in from, guys. Chat with me here this morning. Keep me busy, not only with the race, but talking to you guys. I like to have some fun. I like chatting with the fans out in the stands here. You guys make the world go round and round and round. Cooper Mini. Check them out, guys.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out, and we are underway racing in this third of 4 heats. William Yeager getting a good jump out there in the front. Rick Walsh jumping across there to make himself into that second position. Got Liam Cameron in third here at the moment. These guys putting out a solid run here. Looks like Brock Webster and Simon Bestman are battling out back there. We got 3 wide. See who comes out on top of this one. Looks like Adrian Mildenhall going to get it done at the time being. Mick Bain out there as well. Out in front, looks like Liam Cameron and Blake Walsh exchanging second place and third, back and forth with each other. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at those guys get awfully close. Oh, almost close to touching again. DJP, what's going on, buddy? Look at him go. They're putting it down in fashion here today. William Yeager out in front still. Blake Walsh, Liam Cameron trying to catch up there. Brock Webster trying to put himself into the mix here as well. He's running that low line He's got Simon Bestman up on that top side trying to make something happen behind him. William Eager's going to cross the line. We got lap 7 of 8 now underway. And what a run these heats have been here so far today. Can't say anything bad about that when you got some solid race action all morning long. And there's the white flag. The ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap is underway. William Yeager's got to keep it clean. Blake Walsh is surging, but I think it's going to be too little too late here. It is. William Yeager gets it done. Blake Walsh right there behind him. Liam Cameron in third. Simon Bestman fourth. And it looks like Brock Webster going to cross the line. 5th place there. Moving on up. Everybody, we're moving on up. Moving on up to the feature. See how many are moving. The top 4 of these are moving. We got Lewis Clark sitting in the front of this one. Caleb Mills in next to him. Rico Robles in third. Brad O'Brien in fourth. Benjamin Metchett in fifth. Dakota Hartzell in 6th. Dylan D.C. Cook in 7th. Jason Crawford in 8th. Ross Kaiser in 9th. And Andrew Collins rounding out the field here in 10th place. Again, a solid run we're going to have here today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're having a blast. It's early. I don't care. For these guys, it's not early. These guys have waited all day for this. You guys here in America get to wake up and just enjoy it. It's that simple here. Maybe you're getting ready for the day. Maybe you're getting ready to finish your night off if you're live with these guys. But hey, however you're doing, whatever you're doing there, thank you so much for doing it with us. Lewis Clark ready to get this one fired off there. Monitored Security Solutions, guys. If you are in Australia, down under, check them out. Monitored Security Solutions and Plant Fabrication Services, guys. Check them out. Both of those places supporting us, so let's support them.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is flying. We are racing. Lewis Clark getting a good jump there. He's got Caleb Mills up on the top side. He's going to try to hold off. And a surging 77 there of Brad O'Brien. Rico falling back a hair there into 4th. Coming across the line, they are 3 wide and a 4-person battle there as Rico finds himself up into the front here. What a move there. Now he falls back into 2nd there by Caleb. Rico back out to the front. Caleb now back up there. This is going to be, whoa! One for the books. Let's see who got the boot there. That was Caleb taking the boot. Having a chin wag. Oh, no, into the wall there. Rico having some troubles. That's going to end his heat there. Lewis Clark back out into the front here. Lap 6 of 8. As they cross the line, there's a 77 of Brad O'Brien. He comes surging across the top there. He wants a piece. He goes down. He's going to throw it. And he sticks it in front. Can the 77 get it to stick there as they cross the line? 2 laps here to go. Lewis Clark's going to get credited with that. See if he can hold it out in front as Brad O'Brien gets into the lead here. He's going to take the white flag. Brad O'Brien, see if he can hold him off. It looks like that 77 is going to have the speed to do so. Has to get this exit clean. He does, and he crosses the line in first. Lewis Clark 2nd. Benjamin Matchett going to go in 3rd, and Ross Kaiser 4th. Looks like 5th is going to be Jason Crawford. Watching from Brighton, Tasmania, Australia. Right on, Trent. Thank you so much for tuning in here. We got a 10-lap consolation race coming your way. 2 10-lap consolation races coming your way here. And this should be a fun one as well. It's been quick. Getting it all nailed out here fast. McBain going to start on the front of this one. Andrew Collins next to him. Dylan DeBono in third. Harley Smee in fourth. Tristan Yellen in fifth. Rico Robles in sixth. Matt Moore seventh. Justin Wright in eighth. Tristan Higdon looking like he's going to hold off, but he was scheduled to go at ninth. Dylan D.C. Cook in 10th. And Cameron McKenzie 11th. These guys are about ready to get it underway here.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. The flag man waving his arm off. And we are underway here. McBain holding that off quick. Andrew Collins going to fall back here real quick. Dylan DeBono into second, looking to the low side, trying to get something done there. He's going to get overtaken by Harley Smee. Harley Smee up on that top side, trying to reel in that 16 of McBain. Doing a fantastic job here so far early in the consolation race. They go so quick, it's unreal. These midgets are fast. They're furious, like I said before. It's controlled chaos behind the wheel of these bad boys right here. Whoa, Harley into the wall there just a bit. Chris Lacey, yes, this is the, they're doing 2 consolations here. Watching TV from Kentucky in the USA. David, thank you so much for tuning in here this morning. It's early. I'm right north of you in Indiana here. Harley going to make a run for that low side there. The slider crossover there. Look at that. McBain holding that in the front. They're going to cross the line here. They're going to get that white flag. It's out in the air. Whoa, I'm sorry. We're halfway through. I thought that said 9 and 10. We got 5 laps of action to go. These guys pushing through. Cooper Dunn, they're doing some solid racing here. Look at Harley down there trying to throw that slider again on the 16. The 16 making that crossover move. Getting it done here. They'll cross the line. They'll have 3 laps of action remaining. And Harley going to be credited with that lap. Going through the turns here. These guys are fighting it out. They both want the win. 57 of Harley Smee going to cross the line in first yet again. See if he can get it done through this. 16 of McBain setting him up, trying to find out where he can get it done as that white flag does fly now. We are under the ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Harley Smee got to push this one just to the final run here. Keep it clean off the wall. He does. McBain in second. Dylan DeBono third. Cameron McKenzie fourth. Matt Morris going to cross the line in fifth there. I'm going to move into the next consolation race here, and then got something special coming your way here for the warm-up session. We got a little like King of the Hill is what I'm going to call it. They call it the pole shuffle. Russell Bonzi in the front of this one. Daniel Boyd in second. Brock Webster third. Jason Crawford in fourth. Riley Stewart fifth. Hayden Lyon in sixth. Adrian Mildenhall in seventh. Caleb Mills in eighth. Jason Burke ninth. 10th, we got Harry Hodgson in 11th, Joseph Garcia, Dakota Hartzell in 12th, Caden Barker, sorry, in 13th. We got Cahill Gray, 14th, Harley Smee in 15th, Mick Bain, 16th, 17th, Dylan DeBono, and Cameron McKenzie rolling through here to finalize the field. Let's see how many we got. We got 8 going through here to the feature. 8 will move on up. We're going to do that King of the Hill then afterwards. That's what I'm going to call it. The pole shuffle is what they call it. Like I said, King of the Hill is they're going to put a guy out there. You got to beat his time. If not, it's the next person. It's like WWE in here. And we got the green flag racing. Green flag drop. We are racing, I should say. It's out in there, and looks like Russell going to get a good jump to the front here. Brock Webster making a move to the low side, trying to get something done there. Look at the field as they are battling out. Look at this battle. We'll go a little closer up to the front here. These guys, Harley Smee doing a fantastic job coming from the back of the field already into 7th here, sliding into 5th. What a run by this 57 machine. What a job done so far. We got cheering on for Brock Webster here in 2nd. Jackson Turner's giving him a hand in the air, saying, let's go, you got this. He tries to run down Russell here. Russell's still out in front after getting that great jump here early. Daniel Boyd in 3rd, trying to hold off the surging Riley Stewart here. Harley Smee coming all the way up from that backside into 6th now. We'll hold on to this transfer position here in 8th as they cross the line, I should say, halfway through this one, lap 6 of 12. Dylan DeBono in that transfer position right now. Up in front, Brock Webster going to make a move on the 42 machine to Russell Bonzi, and he's going to get around him. These guys are side by side racing there. Looks like Brock makes a small mistake and is going to allow Russell to get out in front of him. We are lap 8 of 12 here in this one. Pushing forward, we got a heck of a battle here for the lead as we watch the 42 machine hold steady in the front right now. Russell Bonzi doing a great job here. We got Daily Motorsports out there. What's going on? Chris, thank you so much for the compliment there. Appreciate that. The 42 machine going to cross the line in the front. They are side by side going through the turns. Oh, they bump into each other. Brock Webster making another mistake there, and that's going to cost him. See how far he falls back here. Riley Stewart's going to take that top side along with Harley Smee. Harley Smee into that podium spot right now. He wants to keep that going. Oh, baby. As Brock Webster goes high yet again. He's throwing that slider, but not holding too hard here. Is that 57 going to go to the low side and throw it there on Brock? We are white flag racing now. ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. As Russell going to get it done here. Riley in 2nd. Harley 3rd. Brock Webster 4th. And looks like Hayden Lyon going to take that 5th place. Mick Bain, Daniel Boyd, and Dakota Hartzell round out the transfer spots here. Tristan, thank you so much. What's going on, Cody? Hopefully you guys are doing all right over there. All right, now here comes the pole shuffle. Let's see who we got out there, when we got them, and how here. It looks like Riley Stewart will be the first one to head out. I'm just here for the good racing. Now, this is a little new to me, so you guys will have to bear with me here as we try to venture through this for first time here on CWTV. These guys will try to pull out and make their way through the field a little as they do the pole shuffle. Looks like Lewis Clark and William Yeager actually going to make their way out to the field here. See what they can throw down here. Looks like Blake Walsh. We'll keep our eyes on the field here as they get ready for the pole shuffle. This is the Midgets, the shuffling crew, doing the pole shuffle just for you. They're off. Underway here. It looks like Blake Walsh. Lewis Clark going under. Doing a slider there. Lewis Clark still out in front of Blake Walsh here at the moment. Blake Walsh getting that little wheel hop there. Going to really throw him back. And Blake is going to sit down. Lewis Clark still on top of the board here. I think I'm going to like this. I think I'm going to like this a lot. Trent, thank you so much for the compliment there. We'll see who pulls up to Lewis here. Who's next in line? It looks like Brandon Bain is going to give him a go here. We got Lewis Clark first, Brandon Bain here. Lewis moving on if he can do it again as he takes that top side, whipping around that 44. Going to make a slide job attempt here. Lewis Clark in that 111 out in the front. The 44 can't do it here. 44 going to sit back down. Lewis Clark going to head on through to the next round. We're doing the pole shuffle. It's King of the Hill right now. Lewis Clark is on top. Looks like Brad O'Brien is going to be the next competitor here. They're off. Lewis Clark out there. Looks like Brad O'Brien in that 51 machine. Sorry, that's Clayton Tilley. Clayton Tilley going to get around him there. Can he get it to stick? He's doing everything he can on that low side. Trying to stick to him on that top side now as they ride that cushion. It's going to slick off. Continue to do so. And again, look at this. 111 of Lewis Clark. Going to take another one. Who's next? Is there no one else? He might just run down the field here and get them all. They're starting to line them up quickly. Here's the 77. Now taking his shot. Brad O'Brien on the track with Lewis Clark here. They're off to the races here. We're watching the 111. Try to hold a steady line against that 77 machine here. So far, so good. Lewis Clark out in front. And he's got a decent little lead here. Not going to be able to reel him in as the 77 hits the tire there. This one's going to go to Lewis here as well. He's going to get a lot of practice on this track here early. As these guys doing the King of the Hill, getting it done for the positions for the feature here. I like it. See who's stepping up next. Looks like William Yeager gonna give Lewis Clark a run for his money here. And they're off. See who takes this one here. As Lewis looking in the back for the first time here. Looks like William Yeager's gonna really try to smooth out that low side. That top side though, and that cushion really coming through on the momentum. See if Lewis Clark can take it here. Is right now It looks like William Yeager might be able to beat him as Yeager throws that slider. Lewis is off. William Yeager will move on, taking down Lewis there. Now William Yeager is gonna have Teron Herbert next to him. William Yeager chooses that low side. Tyrone trying to pull it up through that cushion there, but Yeager has that low side figured out right now, doing a fantastic job keeping it smooth through that slick. Looks like this one belongs to him there as well, so Tyrone gonna sit down, even though he pulls the third fastest time of the day. Williams still on top here. They get it banging out here. They're getting it quick now. One after another. Let's see who's out here. It looks like, is this Reagan? No. This would be Caden Brown. Caden Brown out in front. Looks like he's going to get this one done. Can he keep it in front for this lap here as Yeager's on that low side? Yeager's going to sit down. This one belongs to Caden Brown. I like this. I do. I've never seen this before. Not something we do in America necessarily, but I'm a fan. Blake Walsh going to head out there. Nope, Blake Walsh is doing donuts. Bear with me as we try to keep an eye here. What's going on? Looks like they're celebrating. They're having a little fun right now. Doing donuts in the morning here. Donuts with your coffee. You guys should be busting it out here shortly, I'd assume. Monitor Security Solutions, guys. Check them out again. Support the ones who support us in iRacing. It's the donut frenzy here this morning. I promise they'll get racing here again. Not sure what's going on here. It's chaos in the pits. Donuts. These guys should be getting up. They're moving forward. We're going to get it going here as it's time. The feature event is upon us. We got 24 guys going 35 laps here in these midgets. Then they'll move to the sprints, the 410s, right after. Woo-wee! What a fun one again it has been here, guys. I can't say that enough. Again, thanks so much for tuning in to CWTV. Appreciate you guys out there. We're going to get underway here for 35 laps of action. And it is going to be a fun one here. Caden Brown, Tyron Herbert on the top of this. William Yeager, Brad O'Brien, Clayton Tilley, Brandon Bain, Blake Walsh, Lewis Clark, Aaron Hatton, Reagan Edwards, Liam Cameron, Benjamin Matchett, Trent Gosley, Daniel Cassidy, Simon Bassman, Ross Kaiser, Russell Bonzi, Riley Stewart, Brock Webster, Hayden Lyon, Mick Bain, Daniel Boyd, Dakota Hartzell, and Dylan DeBono round out the field here tonight. They'll have to get them all situated here, I believe, after that King of the Hill situation. We'll see. Looks like they got him back behind the top two here, Caden Brown and Tyrone Herbert. And we're green flag racing. We got 35 laps coming your way here. Out in the front, we got a good battle here going already between Tyron Herbert and Caden Brown. They're putting it down here, throwing it down for the fun of it, you know. Look at that, the 51 machine. Oh, gonna get into it there. We got our first caution here of the day. So much going on. Let's go up to the bird's eye view and see what went down there. You see that 51 crossing traffic, and kind of surprised that 3 midgets is all he got into there. Spinning them around. These guys going to get situated, and we'll get back to the action here. Caden Brown, William Yeager, Brad O'Brien, Tyrone Herbert, and Lewis Clark round out the top 5 here on this one.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Gonna delay this one more here, and then we'll be back to the action. As they get lined up and ready to go here. They're stacking up behind the leader, Caden Brown. There goes the pace truck. We're going to be on our way to green flag racing here. There we are. Green flag is back out in the air. Caden Brown takes that one with authority. He's running around this track here, looking like a little guy trying to get caught. We got William Yeager on that low side trying to do the same thing he was doing in that King of the Hill battle there, just riding that low side smooth. We got another caution here. See what went down. Brock Webster getting involved in this one. Let's see what happened. Oh, it happened behind him. Poor number 12 car got 2 guys there. Let's see who the number 12 is. He's about to get it. We'll find you. Looks like Caden Brown's still on the top of this one. William Yeager, Brad O'Brien, Tyrone Herbert, and Blake Walsh on the top 5. Lap 4 of 35. Here at Dirt Tracks, you know as well as I do that there's some leagues that choose not to count the cautions like the real life will do. That's what's happening here. We got a green flag in the air. They're boogieing out there. Caden Brown out in front, holding off William Yeager on that low side. Yeager, he likes the bottom here. Just has to keep it smooth and see if that works out as long as the race progresses here and that slick really starts to fall off there. Brad O'Brien up on the top side in that 77, doing a fantastic job holding steady. We got a yellow flag here, lap 6 of 35. Let's take a look back. As the 26 machine there of Ross Kaiser getting into it. Let's see what happened. Again, let's head up to the eyes in the sky, to the bird's eye view. Give us a better idea of what went down. Ooh, got a little bump there from behind. That stacks things up, and you see what happens after that. Stack them, crack them. Then you got to re-rack them. Caden Brown in the front, William Yeager, Brad O'Brien, Tyrone Herbert, and Blake Walsh round out the top 5. See what these guys got for a restart on them. As they get them stacked up, they should be ready. Green flag racing is back underway here from Limaland. Pushing forward, lap 7 of 35. And we got a caution. Let's see who this was. McBain. And around there and just clipping. We're lap 7 of 35. You guys will get it situated out, and we'll be back underway racing here in just a few. Looks like we should get the one to go this time, and we'll be floating on to the green flag here. Green flag is out in the air. We are racing here. They keep it smooth through there. Caden Brown, William Yeager doing the same dance. Different lap. Get up, Brock. Psta. Brock sitting in 14th right now. These guys starting to smooth it out here as William Yeager still digging that low side right now. Caden Brown in the front. You got Brad O'Brien up on the top here, trying to use that cushion as well as Caden Brown is, but William Yeager down on that low side, holding steady. We got another caution here, lap 10 of 35. Let's see what went down here. Not sure I see what happened there. Caden Brown, William Yeager, Tyrone Herbert, Brad O'Brien, and Blake Walsh ran out the top 5. It's lap 10 of 35 here. These guys will keep it moving. And guys, when this is over, don't go away because we got sprints coming your way here as well. Not just the midgets. We got sprints coming up too. So if you like those 410s, stick around. Should be going back green this time by as the pace truck pulls off. These guys are ready to get it back on. They are on the loud pedal now, and Caden Brown going to take that green flag yet again. Let's see if he can keep it out there, keep it clean behind him. As William Yeager has a line of guys using that low side with him as he chooses to take the high side now. Well, let's see what he can get done. He's jumping back down to the low here as looks like Tyrone Herbert's going to take that low side that we saw William Yeager creeping on. William Yeager chooses to go to that top side. We see a car in the wall there just before William Yeager getting there. So let's see what happens here as the yellow flag is back out here today. Lap 13 of 35. This one was the 16 machine of Mick Bain getting into the wall, doing a little Tony Hawk grinding action. Flipping it. He's okay, though. He's all right. He's all right, all right, all right. Head out to the front here again. Caden Brown's been in charge of this one from start to finish here. He's in first. He's got William Yeager, Tyrone Herbert, Brad O'Brien, Reagan Edwards back behind him, guys. Solid one here so far. Controlled chaos is what I say about these midgets. That's what they are. It is controlled chaos here. And that's what we're seeing. A little chaotic. But hey, they'll get it going. We should get the one to go this time by, and Caden Brown will be firing back underway with some solid racing. See what these guys got for us. As Caden Brown gonna step on that loud pedal. Green flag racing is back underway here. William Yeager behind him doing that same song, same dance there. He is going to get that lead on the bottom side if it is the death of him. Doing everything he can. He is right there. He's got Tyrone right behind him as well. And Caden Brown up on that top side, just looking so smooth right there around that cushion. See if he can hold it off there as Yeager still trolling that bottom side, trying to get something done. Ashley's cheering on Caden there. We got another yellow in the air. Let's see what happened there. As it looks like Blake Walsh there, getting around, and maybe they thought he was going to send her all the way over. He kept it clean, though, and they kept moving. We'll go back out to the front where Caden Brown, doing a fantastic job out there in the front, like I said, holding smooth, holding steady. And this is all his race here so far. Just about halfway through this one. Like I said, guys, we still got some sprint action coming your way after this, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be fun. 410s here at Limaland right after these midgets.
Hang on, we're not going green.
They delay that green flag one lap here, so I'm going to stack them back up. There goes the pace truck. And we are on it here. Back to green flag racing. Caden Brown gets a good jump out in the front. William Yeager assuming the position down there on the low side as he tries to keep that going down there. Let's keep an eye on the field here as Caden Brown doing a fantastic job holding off these guys on the low side. He's just whipping that top side like it is his business. What a run we are seeing. I can't say that enough, guys. These guys are putting on a show. We got a yellow out in the field again. As it looks like Hayden Lyon getting sent around there. Whoopsie. Caden Brown, William Yeager, Brad O'Brien, Tyron Herbert, and Trent Gossley round out the top 5 now. Lap 19 of 35. Up in the BWSports1.com blimp here. We'll watch the restart from up here as Damon controlling the cameras up in the blimp. You see 4th and 5th getting into it there. A little bumping action back near the back as they stack them up. They'll get ready to start this one again. Caden Brown getting a great jump out in the front. We're back to racing here. Green flag action. Looks like second place there. Was that Tyrone? No, that was Brad O'Brien trying to make something work up on that top side there. Caden Brown whipping that top side, doing everything he can to hold on to that lead here. He's doing a fantastic job of it so far. These guys are pushing through. Down on the low side, William Yeager still using that bottom to construct his plan. See if he can reel in Caden Brown. He's going to need some green flag laps to do it. They're holding steady right now. Caden Brown up on the top side. William Yeager on the low. To run that low side, you got to be so smooth. It is unreal as it just looks like he is absolutely crawling compared to Caden Brown. But when they come out of the turns, he's right there. He's got an opportunity to pounce if he's able to get it under him as we hit that line. We're going to be lap 25 of 35. Caden Brown starting to pull off a little bit from William Yeager, using that top side speed. See what he's got. As that 097 doing everything he can right now, and then some. Lap 26 of 35. William Yeager starting to fall off a hair, and these guys behind him are really getting lost in the action right now as Brad O'Brien finds himself into 3rd place. He's got Tyrone Herbert trying to climb up there from the bottom to the top. Not going to be enough there. Yellow flag out. Lap 27 of 35. Russell Bonzi coming in. Whoopsie. Oh, I've slept, Rooster. I'm good. I'm good. I got plenty of coffee, and I got 2 kids that will keep me awake, sir. That's what Kyle said. He's like, well, you gotta make sure you don't fall asleep and not wake up. It's like, Kyle, I got 2 kids, but there ain't no falling asleep and not waking up. If I fall asleep, I got like 5 minutes. I better enjoy it, because 5 minutes later, they're gonna need me. Busy day here for CWTV, as Mr. Rodden has said. I got this coming on. We got the midgets. We got the sprints right after this. I get a little break in between the action, and then at noon, we got the NSRO Cup Series. Then we go back to the dirt at 9 o'clock at night for the Monsters of Dirt Pro Series opener. So a lot of fun coming your way here today on CWTV. Don't miss any of the action. These guys going back to green flag here. Caden Brown up on that top side. William Yeager down on the bottom. You know how it goes. I know how it goes. We got to figure it out now. Looks like Brad O'Brien trying to whip that top side, make something work, trying to get around William Yeager on the low. Just follow Caden Brown around, see if he can get it done there. We got a little battling near the middle of the field here where Daniel Cassidy He is in that area here. It looks like 7th, 6th, exchanging positions here, doing a great job. These guys are spread out through the field. Got a caution. Oh, that's a hard one. Take a look here and see. Oh, man. He's a pinball. He's a pinball wizard right there. Even on my favorite table, he can't beat my best. So damn bright, I must have played them all. The deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Caden Brown out in the front. It's been all Caden Brown all day long. Hey, Rooster, if you're still watching, I can tell you what Mike Jameson's doing right now. He is waiting in line for the store over at Trader Joe's. He's ready to get in there so he can get his shopping done before the race later. Green flag action here underway. Caden Brown getting a good jump yet again. Down on the low side, William Yeager trying to do the same thing as that slick really is coming through here. William just going to try to hold that low side and see what he can get going as Caden Brown right up there to the top. But yeah, I think Williams holding something back. If I had to guess, I think Williams got a little left in the tank here as we got 4 laps of action to go here. We're watching William on the low side. Caden to the top. Here we go. We're stuck in the middle of them. Only one of them's going to win. 77 now, Brad O'Brien making his way to the backside of William Yeager. Can he get around him here as we got 2 laps of action as they hit the line? 2 laps of action remain. The 77 is right there to the backside of the 48. Can he get around him here? Looks like Caden Brown's just going to have to keep this one clean. The white flag is out. The final lap is underway. Caden Brown out in the front. 77's going to work his way around William Yeager. Can he stay in front of William as Williams on the low side? Brad O'Brien to the top. Caden Brown's going to cross the line. You're winning. William Yeager gets that done in second. What a run there for second. What a race. Caden Brown controls that one from start to finish. William Yeager holds off second there with the surging Brad O'Brien in third. What a run that was there. These guys going to move to the 410 sprints now. Give me just a moment, guys. We'll get everything switched up, situated, and fixed here. And we're going to be underway. Let's get a snapshot of these guys real quick. What a run by these guys in the midgets here in the first day at Limaland. You got to love it. Got to love it. Look at it there. These guys, they knew what to do all day long. They got it done. And that shows now is here. Right there is your podium finishers. Caden Brown, your winner. William Yeager in second. And Brad O'Brien taking third. Well, let's see here. We're going to try to get some of these guys chatted to. Let's see what we can find here as they will move on to the sprint races here. Bear with me and we'll get switched over to all that fun and excitement over there. How's it going there? You got a copy. This is Tommy in the booth.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How's it going for you, sir?
Pretty good. After that qualifying effort, I needed the points, that's for sure.
Hey, you got it done there, and you almost had it there for that second place. Run us through going through that last couple laps there.
Yeah, well, I made a quick shock adjustment on that last restart, and then an attempt to try and get a bit more grip through the middle there, and it was pretty good on that second last lap. I rolled through the middle of 1 and 2 and pulled up alongside him down the back straight, and I thought I might have had something for him, but just missed the top completely on that last corner, and spun the wheels too much, and I'll take home third.
How much does the when you guys are whipping it in there and that slick is really gone through like it was at the end of this race, how much can you really throttle these midgets? Because I've been in them a couple times, and those things are hard to drive.
Yeah, it's gear ratio is a big thing in these. If you've got something that's a little bit too short, you're just going to be spending the whole time spinning the tires. And I probably missed it a little bit there towards the end. I should have gone maybe a couple of gear sets lower, but you gotta drive it on the throttle. That's for sure. There's no downforce in these things, so you just gotta let the tires do the work and hope for the best.
Absolutely there. And the way I kind of describe this is like controlled chaos. You see so many of these midgets out on the track there. They're all over the place. And, man, you guys just did a fantastic job just managing through there. You kept it clean. You were able to really pull up through the field, and that's what got it done there. Congrats to you in that 77 machine. Anybody you want to thank for getting it done?
Obviously got to thank all the boys at Momentum Sim Sports, Devin and Tilly. They put a lot of effort in. Wraith for holding the lead. You guys for broadcasting. Got to thank Newland Contracting, Everything Dirt, Verdict Clothing, CT Designs, Go Robber Hockey Schools, and everyone watching, and just everyone who makes this happen.
Right on, man. Congrats on that third place finish. You think you got anything for the 410s here?
Yeah, I hope so. I don't want to jinx it, but I spend most of my time in 410s. So
I was going to say, you sounded pretty excited.
Talk to you
right
in an hour or so.
You sounded pretty excited right there. So we'll see what you got here going forward. Good luck.
Cheers. Thanks, Tommy. Have a good one.
Absolutely. We'll move on. We'll talk to William Yeager now. William, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
So is it Dylan or is it William?
Call me whatever. I mean,
he said, just don't call me a loser, darn it. No, absolutely. What a fantastic run. What made you choose the bottom side for most of that race there?
I don't know. It was just kind of a gut feeling. I thought them guys were kind of moving up top, but I just never really gave it a shot. Well, I did a couple times, but it didn't really work for me, so I stuck on the bottom, and it carried me a second.
Absolutely. We saw during what I like to call the king of the hill, that qualifying session there at the end to get the leader. But you even chose to start working that low side early during that.
Yeah, there was a ton of grip down there in those little king of the hill races. So, I just went for it, and I almost got the pole, but it was still a good starting spot.
So what is it about that low side? I mean, obviously you're right there. You could have pounced on the lead at any time, but yeah, it just looks like you're crawling across that low side, and the top side just looks like they are just nailing it. But then when you come out of the turns, you guys are pretty much right there with each other.
Yeah, I think crawling's the right way to describe it. It's just hammer down up top, and it's crawling on the bottom. This place really has some great racing, and they did a great job with the track tonight, and it made it pretty racy.
Absolutely there. Hey, congrats to you on a second place finish here. What about yourself? You think you got anything for those 410s here coming up?
Probably not, but I'll give it a shot. I'm not too great in the 410s, but maybe make the feature. That'll be the goal.
Do what you can with what you got here. We'll see what you can here later. Hey, thanks, Mr. Yeager, for putting it on here and doing a great job there. Anybody you want to thank for getting it done?
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for doing the broadcast. Braith Cowan for doing the all the race stuff. He does a great job with these events. And all my sponsors, Jerky Dudes, Beehive Media, my teammates at Mud Duck, and my dad for watching.
There you go. Hey, thanks so much for putting it out there and doing a great job here today.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. We're going to go talk to the winner now, Caden Brown. Mr. Brown, do you have a copy?
Yep, I've got a copy.
What a fantastic race as you dominated it from start to finish. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, it does, obviously. We set quick time, one at heat, then one to dash, so going into the race we had some confidence, but obviously I've never actually raced with William before in an iRace, and to see him, he actually pushed me quite a far way into that race. So he was running the bottom really nice. I was far too tight to run the bottom, so I just had to rip the top harder as it got slicker, and we were just lucky to come away with the win then.
Absolutely. That's some white knuckle racing because like you were saying, every time he came out of those turns, he was still right there on the bottom next to you. And I was talking to him, kind of saying it looked like he was crawling there compared to you whipping around the top. But at the end of the day, he's right there on the backside, and he's ready to pounce if given that opportunity.
Yeah, exactly right. Early in the race, there was actually quite a bit of moisture up top, so it was actually easy to be faster on the top. But as it got slicker, I actually struggled a bit more because I kept hitting the wall, and then off restarts, always going into 1 and 2, you'd always be side by side with me. But I think after 3-4 laps, I could kind of keep my momentum up and just pull away from him slightly. And so, I was kind of hoping for more than a 5-lap green flag run, but obviously we didn't get it. So I think I consider myself quite lucky to come home with the win, as William was really good on the bottom.
So that's the next thing I was going to ask, really, was with those restarts there, those yellow flags, it did kind of hold you back, and you weren't able to really get out into the front, into that clean air and really push it. Does that kind of not disappoint, but maybe discourage the leader a little bit and kind of get the morale down when you had that confidence going into the race?
Yeah, exactly right. I was kind of sweating a bit with William on the bottom in the first 2 laps of each green flag run, as I know he was always there. And I think we did 5 or 6 laps in one green flag run, and I pulled about a second gap, and I felt really good. And I'm like, hopefully we can just see to check it out in this one. But obviously that wasn't the case. So I think towards the end of the race too, I ended up going to the diamond line at a 3 and 4 just because William was right there. So I knew I had to try and find an alternative line to try and get a bit more speed out of the car. So yeah, just really happy to come home with the win.
Absolutely. Now, William was on the low side most of that time, giving you most of your troubles, but then you had that 77 surging there at the end on the top side right behind you. Did that have you worried at all either?
Early in the race, Brad was actually really quick. I was kind of cruising around the top, and then when I seen him kind of catching a few tenths each lap, I kind of pressed the gas pedal down a bit harder and kind of try to get a bit closer to the wall to try and get every inch of speed out of the car. But I think as the track got slicker, I kind of got a bit better. I kind of hit the wall in the right places, got a bit more speed out of it, and then I think that diamond line in 3 and 4 in the last few laps paid dividends, and I think I pulled away a few tenths a lap in those last couple of laps. So yeah.
So how good are you gonna be when we put some wings on you?
Unfortunately, I'm not doing the sprint car stuff. I'm not the biggest sprint car fan in the iRacing. I've got another midget race to do now, the Midget Super League race. So unfortunately, yeah, I won't be there. I'm strictly non-wing.
He's straight. Don't put no wings on him. He ain't flying. He's sticking on the dirt there. Caden, congrats to you on that finish and that win. Domination is what I should call it there. Hey, who do you want to thank for getting it done, man?
I'd just like to thank, obviously, you for being able to put this really good stream on, and all the boys with the 3-night Midget Domination series for putting on a really good show. It's obviously a new series, and for them to come out and put a really smooth show on, it's really good to see. And I'd just like to thank all the boys back at my racing team at DMS Sim Sports. We do a lot of racing in real life, so to be able to come onto the virtual world and have really fast setups and be competitive is really cool. And just like to thank our sponsors, MG Contracting and Bullseye Tipping.
Absolutely. So will we see you at least Friday in the midgets?
Yep, I'll be here Friday and Sunday for both the rounds. So
that's what we like to hear. Thanks so much, sir, for putting it out there. Good luck in that next race you got coming up.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And that's all we got for the sprint or the midgets here tonight. Those guys did a fantastic job. We're moving on to the sprints now. We got them pulled up. Let me get you in here in the action here, guys. Thanks again so much for tuning in here to CWTV early in the morning if you're here with me in the United States, and a little night action if you're overseas in Australia. with these guys, having a little chin wag. And we're going to get ready to go sprint racing here in just a few moments. I doubt they run out the whole 20 minutes here, but I'm going to take a break for just a moment. We'll be right back with you. Still underway with practice here in the 410 series side of things here for the first day of Limaland. So we got the midgets, then the 410s coming your way each day at a different track here. So we'll see who can get it done here tonight. I look forward to it. It should be a good one here, as we saw in the midget series. Same format here. We should be racing just a few here, guys. Stay with us. Don't go away. We are back at it here. We are going to get underway with qualifying. And we're going to have some fun in the 410s. Hopefully you enjoyed the midgets as much as I did. These guys here at iRacing Race Pace Events are ready to get it back underway. Plant, fabrication, and services, guys. Check them out. Cooper Mill, check them out. They're the ones who are supporting this, as well as Monitored Security Solutions. Guys, support the ones who support the community. It just makes sense. It really does. Give them a like, give them a follow, share them on Facebook. Put their name out there. There's Alex Attard. Looks like he's going to be on the top of the board here. Is Craig Dunn in second at the moment. You guys coming out here quick to get some qualifying done. Dakota Hartzell says he needs to be in bed. Dave just got to work. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here today to CWTV. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of the day it may be for you. These guys ready to get it going, ready to get it on. We are as well. Still got about a minute and a half left, and it looks like most of these guys have put a time down. They waste no time here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lachlan Barberry, everybody. He's in here. We'll see if he's going to run. This could get a little worried. I'm a little worried here. Alex Attard up front of this one. Looks like Brad O'Brien's going to be right next to him. Got Blake Walsh sitting in third, Dakota Hartzell in fourth. Back in fifth, Benjamin Matchett. And in sixth, Rowan Jones. In seventh, Brock Webster. And sitting in eighth, Dylan DeBono. Back in ninth, Matt Morris. 10th, Jason Burke. And back in that row, all alone, no one there besides him. Cahill Gray, but he's got plenty of time to make his way through the field and make some friends here today. 8 laps of action coming your way. Limaland. Who's ready for it? I am. Here they go. We'll get this one on here. Guys, thanks again so much for tuning in to CWTV. It's been a fun one this morning. We'll see who's able to dominate this 410 league. Green flag is out. We are racing here. Looks like Alex able to hold on to it here early. Brad O'Brien falling back there. And him tumbling. Is Benjamin Matchett in second. Pulling up over Dylan DeBono and Dakota Hartzell, who should be in bed. We'll see Who's able to pull this one out as the top 4 do advance through. So right now, Dakota Hartzell, whoa, was on that. Now Matt Morris is in that transfer position. Dakota Hartzell moving up to second after that incident there. Looks like he's got a good little gap between him and the leader. It looks like Matt Morris now trying to work his way into third, get a little breathing room around that transfer position. Sorry. Benjamin Matchett in fifth, trying to pull up through here. Just get, oh no, that's not going to help a thing. As he gets into it, that is just going to do nothing but give this 4th place Matt Morris a solid chance here to pass on through. All he's got to do, make sure he doesn't get tangled up here with Blake Walsh, as Alex is going to take, whoa, Alex into the wall there. He's going to take the white flag this time by. He sticks it, keeps it out in front. Dakota Hartzell's coming, though. See if it might be a little too late as far as that comes, as Alex Attard is going to cross the line in first. Dakota Hartzell second. Blake Walsh and Matt Morris going to move on through. They're breaking on through to the feature side. Can't tell you enough how much I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, maybe it's the morning for you. Maybe it's night. Hey, wherever it is, whatever time it may be, thank you guys so much. Means so much to me. Craig Dunn going to get started from the front of this one. William Yeager next to him. Chris Lacey in third. John Schultz in fourth. Daniel Cassidy starting in fifth. Clayton Tilley in sixth. Back in 7th place, Tristan Yellen and Adrian Mildenhall in 8th. Chris Johnson in 9th. And 10th, Jason Crawford. Got another promising race coming your way here in the 410s. See who's able to get it done here. Gotta love good old Limaland. Short track. It's the teeniest, the tiniest. Green flag is out. We are underway racing in the second heat tonight of 3. Craig Dunn gonna get passed there by William Yeager, who is up on the top side here for this one. John Schultz in third and Clayton Tilley there in fourth right now. Looks like John Schultz and Clayton Tilley gonna swap positions there for the moment. Daniel Cassidy once part of this now as well. These guys doing a fantastic job pushing forward. Got a little incident near the back. The top 4 transfer positions stick the same at the moment as John Schultz tearing up the top side right now. We got a 3-way battle. Back behind him is Adrian Mildenhall, Chris Johnson, and Tristan Yellen. Try to battle it out. Across the line here, we got 4 laps of action remain. 13 machine of Adrian trying to climb that ladder and catch the 29 here of John. Can't do it just yet. They're going to have to be patient, going to have to really work this out as they cross the line. They'll have 2 laps of action to get it done. William Yeager up in the front doing a fantastic job. Craig Dunn right behind him. Clayton Tilley there as well. They're going to hit that line. They'll get that ButtKicker gamer 2 white flag. The final lap is out in the air, and we are running ButtKicker gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. In the 3rd place, and Clayton Tilley going to throw a slider. Not going to get it to stick, though. William Yeager in first. Craig Dunn second. And Clayton Tilley rounding out the top 3. Chris Johnson going to transfer through. Getting it done here. Moving on to the 3rd and final heat of this one. We'll watch as these guys make their way out. Lewis Clark going to start on the pole of this one. Richie McLeod in second. We got Riley Stewart starting in third, and fourth, Rico Robles. Back in fifth, Trent Gosley. And in sixth, Joseph Garcia. Sitting in seventh, Russell Bonzi. Eighth, Daniel Boyd. And back in ninth, Justin Wright. He's got plenty of time to make his way through the field and make up some room here on the track. We'll see who's able to get it done. Looks like they're waiting on somebody to make some final adjustments here on the vehicles, and we'll get underway. And it looks like Rico fails to grid up there. Rico! And we'll get underway here in just a moment with the third and final heat here of the night. Green flag. We are racing here. Lewis Clark going to get the pass there by Richie McLeod. McLeod there on the top side, just ripping it away. He wants no part of this race. He wants to just head out there, let Lewis Clark chase him the entire time. Here's Trent Gosley back there in third, trying to hold off Riley Stewart and gang as these guys climbing through the field. Looks like Daniel Boyd sitting back in fifth. He's ready to pounce on that 34 machine of Riley Stewart for that transfer spot. He just needs a little opportunity here. Almost halfway through it already. Lap 4 of 8 here is Daniel Boyd still pushing to get out in front of that 34 machine and put himself in the position for the transfer. Looks like Trent here going for second. Going to make that slider attempt. Lewis Clark going to try to do the crossover. He does into the slide. Job for it. Putting the bumper out in front. Four Machine's going to have to cross over now. And we got a nice little dance going on back here. Lap 6 of 8. Riley Stewart still trying to hold off Daniel Boyd here. We got 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Richie McLeod still in the front. Trent Gosley. Lewis Clark extending that battle. Riley Stewart in fourth. He's holding off Daniel Boyd. He's got plenty of room here. We are on that ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Richie McLeod out in the lead. He's going to get it done. Trent Gosley in second. Lewis Clark and Riley Stewart transfer through as well. We're going to move on to some consolation fun here. Should be a good one. We shall see. As Jason Burke gonna start on the pole here from this one. We got Adrian Mildenhall in second. Looks like Justin Wright starting third. Cahill Gray in fourth. Tristan Yellen in fifth. Joseph Garcia sixth. Brad O'Brien seventh. Jason Crawford in eighth. Corey Bawden in ninth. Brock Webster 10th. Chris Lacey 11th. Russell Bonzi in 12th. Rowan Jones in 13th. John Schultz 14th. Riley Stewart 15th. Sitting in 16th, Dylan DeBono. Daniel Cassidy in 17th. Rico scheduled to fire off 18th. 19th is Benjamin Matchett. These guys will get it underway in just a few short moments. for 10 laps of action coming your way. And it looks like 12 will make their way through this consolation race here. Looks like this will be the only consolation race of the day. Pace truck will make his way off, and Jason Burke and Adrian Mildenhall will get this one underway. Green flag is out in the air. These guys doing a great job getting started. Look at the excitement going into that first set of turns. Looking good, looking smooth there. Keep it solid. Jason Burke gonna fall there to Adrian Mildenhall in the first place there. The 13 machine holding steady. He's got the 74 ready to pounce if anything's to happen. The 77 there. Last race in those midgets, he got the podium spot, so we'll see if he's able to push through as Cahill Gray behind him. But Brad O'Brien trying to get himself into that second spot. He's going to do it over the top of Jason Burke. Adrian Mildenhall just loving the battle he's got going on behind him, as that's going to allow him to pull off to a little bit of a lead as Jason Burke holding on to that third spot. Rowan Jones back behind him, battling to hold off Dylan Devano and Joseph Garcia. Doing a great job here. This is a good one we got going. Joseph Garcia said he wanted to do a little better in this one. He didn't make that midget finale, so he's got to push it through into this one. We'll see if he's able to do so. As Jason Burke in that 374 in third place. Now getting the attack here by Dylan and Rowan. Rowan going to go around Dylan as well. And that's going to fall Jason to fifth. See if he can pull it back up through the field here. Uses a little bit of momentum, as it looks like we have 2 laps of action as they cross the line here. Two laps to go here. Brad O'Brien finds himself in the front around Adrian Mildenhall there. Just running out with it. Brad O'Brien with a great run up there. Adrian holding on to it. We got the final lap underway. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Brad O'Brien's going to take this one. It's all his. Adrian Mildenhall going to cross the line. Did Dylan get him? No. Close one there. Adrian second. Dylan third. Rowan Jones in fourth. Jason Burke. Joseph Garcia. Jason Crawford. Daniel Cassidy. Riley Stewart. John Schultz. Corey Baldwin. We're going to do a little King of the Hill action again. I liked it the first time. We're going to have a little fun with it here. We'll see who gets it started. Let's see who the first one to take the track will be. Looks like Lewis Clark will make his way out to the track here. We'll see who's going to take it with him. Lewis and Clayton at it here. Looks like Blake's lining up here as well. We'll see who's the first one to take it. Looks like Blake Walsh gonna line up here with them. And they're off. Lewis on the top side. Blake sliding up to the top. Seeing if they can switch it out there. They're gonna whoa it back down and give it another go here. Maybe got a weird start. Back at it here. Lewis to the top. Blake on the bottom. Lewis trying to make the move. Can't get it done there. Gonna throw the slider now on Blake. Blake gonna go down to the low side. Gonna try the crossover here, but Lewis on the outside gets it done just by a hair, it looks like. Looks like Lewis gonna take this one. What a finish there for the first round of the King of the Hill for the top spot here in the feature. Lewis Clark getting it. And gonna move on to the next competitor. Is there no one else? That's all I think of every time I think of an event like this. Looks like it's going to be the 4 machine of Trent Gosley. Going to go at it here next with him. They rear it back, and they're off. The 111 there of Lewis Clark. Up to the top side. Trent to the top now as well. Lewis to the low. Going to try that slide job on Trent. Trent down to the bottom now. Can he get it done as Trent tries to throw that slide job on him? He's going to try to take it. He does. Can he get him around this final turn as Lewis and Trent into it there? The 4 machine going to push, and I think he's going to make it. Just barely. We'll see who they award that one to. I'm going to say Trent, but we're not 100% certain. We'll see. I think Lewis is going to sit on the track there, on the pits. See if he gets moving. Does Trent get a moving? We wait for verification. There he goes. Trent's going to get it going here. They declare him the winner of that last one. And coming out there next to him, looks like Craig Dunn going to give him a run here. They're off. They're at it. Trent to the top side there. You got Craig Dunn on the low in that blue and yellow. Craig going to hold off. Put that bumper in front of him and give him the boot. Can he hold him in front there? As Craig out of 2, still in the lead. They go into the final set of turns. Craig dives to the low side. Going to run that slider line, and Craig's going to take this one. Reminds me of like the Royal Rumble. The later you come in, the better your chances are. You got to beat less people. Craig Dunn showing that right now. Let's see who comes out. It looks like Dakota Hartzell going to make his way out to the track, and he's going to be the next competitor for Craig. They meet up on the track, and they'll make their way around. They're off. Craig on that low side. Dakota up top. Dakota trying to rip it, do everything he can. Can he make it around Craig here? They cross the line, they'll have one to go. Craig looking like he's got this one ran pretty well. Throwing the slide job line. Running the slide job line. Both in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Craig Dunn going to get this one done fairly easy. The 57 machine stays out on the track. That's 075 heads back into the pits. Looks like Richie McLeod is the next competitor here for Craig. These guys setting up. They're off. They're underway with this one. Richie McLeod taking that low side, looking like he's going to put the bumper out in front of Craig. He does. Goes back to the low side here. He's been watching what Craig's doing there. He's going to run that same line. It looks like Craig just slows it down. He knows Richie's got him. Richie off to the races there. Either that or they're going to have to adjust it back. I think Craig just said, nope, you got me. I'm going to move on now to Riley Stewart making his way out onto the track. Sorry, let's see here. That's William Yeager. Apologize. Yeager out on the track here. With McLeod, these guys take off. The 40 machine getting them tires, but he keeps it clean somehow, keeps it smooth. He's still on that low side. Richie McLeod trying to catch up using that same line, but it looks like the 48 machine of William Yeager going to get this one done. This one belongs to William. It looks like it's William versus Alex now. We'll see who's able to take this one. Alex hits that loud pedal. William right behind him up on that top side here. Alex trying to rip that bottom side. Gonna put the bumper out in front of William. William up on the top, ripping that cushion. Trying to do everything he can to get a little momentum. He gets it at the line there. Can he keep it? Is Alex losing just a hair? Now William up to the top as they cross the line. It looks like Alex is gonna go high. William taking it low. William with the win there. William stays out. Was that the end? It may be. It is. That's all they got here for this one. So we'll move on to a little warm-up if they will. If not, we'll be moving on to the feature event here. Be back with you during the feature. Looking down the field as they get ready to start this one. Alex Attard going to start on the front there. William Yeager in second. Richie McLeod in third. Dakota Hartzell fourth. Craig Dunn in fifth. Trent Gossley in sixth. Blake Walsh seventh. Clayton Tilley in eighth. Lewis Clark ninth. Matt Morris in 10th. Chris Johnson 11th. 12th is Daniel Boyd. 13th, Brad O'Brien. 14th, Adrian Mildenhall. 15th, Dylan Dabano. Rowan Jones starting 16th. Starting in 17th position, Jason Burke. Back behind him in 18th, you got Jason Crawford. Starting 19th, Daniel Cassidy. 20th, Riley Stewart. John Schultz in 21st and 22nd, Corey Bowden. Joseph Garcia in 23rd and rounding out the field in 24th. Tristan Yellen, guys, we got 35 laps coming your way. Pace truck about to make his way off. Again, thanks so much for tuning in to CWTV here today. We appreciate it. iRacing Race Pace Events does as well. Monitored Security Solutions, guys, check them out. We are Green Flag Racing here in the feature event. We'll see if they can keep it clean here for some good green flag stints, as the first lap is going to come quickly, and see if Alex does. He, in fact, yes, he does. Gets that first lap to himself, and looks like a little incident in the back, but they keep it moving. So far, so good here. Look at these guys just doing a phenomenal job here. They are spread out through the field. Gotta love a good race here like this early. Nothing better than some solid racing here from the backside. William Yeager back on the low side here. Still trying to work that magic down on the bottom. 40 Machine had it work for him in the midgets as he ended up in second. We've pushed through now 6 out of 35 when they hit the line. No, they don't get there. We got a yellow here for the first time. The 13 Machine of Adrian Mildenhall. Gonna get that bounce off, and he spun around here. We got a yellow out in the air. We're going to get it situated here and move back through it as Alex Attard up in first, William Yeager second, Richie McLeod. Alex Attard, Trent Gossley, William Yeager, Brad O'Brien, and Richie McLeod round out the top 5. Apologize on that. Let's see him get going back here again. Let's take it up to the www.bwsports1.com blimp. See what these guys got going on as Damon is up in the blimp early this morning. Again, a busy day here on CWTV. When we finish up with this, we head over to the NSRL. And we're going to Vegas for a little oval action there. We're back to green flag racing here. These guys get pushing. Alex Attard in the front, gonna stick it up there. We got a battle for second as Trent Gossley and William Yeager battling that out. You got William to the low side, Trent up to the top. And there they go. Looks like Clayton gonna battle out here as well. That 51 Machine trying to get something done. He's got Richie McLeod out in front of him. Lewis Clark up to that top side, making some gains on William Yeager. They get into it with each other. They keep it clean. They keep it going at least. That's going to bounce Lewis and William back and forth between each other here. And Richie McLeod and Clayton Tilley able to really make the gains up here and get something going. Alex in the front there. Let's see the gap between him and second place here. Not too far. That second place there, Trent Gossley can make that up in any moment. Let's see if he's able to do so, as it looks like Alex has some traffic in front of him. That could cause a little issue here as these guys try to maneuver their way through the traffic, and Alex getting into it just a hair there. Again, that's going to allow Trent to pull up into the battle. And the 77 there, Brad O'Brien right there as well. A great race going so far here. Lap 17 to 35 when they hit the line, just about halfway through it. Alex still out in the front. Trent chasing him. And the 77 down there on the low side. They got to work their way around this traffic there as Brad O'Brien and Trent getting into it. That's going to stack the field up a bit. Trent's going to throw the slider back on Brad. Brad with the crossover. You got the 48 down of William Yeager back down to his favorite part of the track, the low side. And we got a caution. The 51, the 7 getting into it. That's going to collect another vehicle there as well. 19 to 35 complete. We're over halfway point. These guys are pushing in these sprint 410s. They're doing a great job of it. Alex Tard in the front. Brad O'Brien, Trent Gossley, William Yeager, Lewis Clark, top 5 at the moment. They're stacking them up. They're getting ready to fire this one back off. Getting some guys pulled around the pace car, pace truck. Pace truck is off.
Green, green, green.
And we are green flag racing, lap 21 of 35 here. Alex in the front getting a great jump. You got Brad O'Brien right behind him here. See if he can make anything up through this set of turns. Here's the 77 machine. Has got Alex in his sights. Let's look inside the cockpit here and show you that's what you see if you're in one of these machines. It's not easy. That 77 machine out into the front now. Alex taking back what was his. See who's going to get this one come the end, as it's an exciting battle for the front here as Trent Gossley now making his way back up into the show. William Yeager right there as well. Not going to take it to the low side like he was with those midgets, as he has been up towards the top most of this run. Not the whole run. We have seen him down a little, but
Yellow flag is out.
in lap 25 of 35. Let's see who takes it. I think Alex is going to be credited with that. Ooh, into the tire and around. Whoopsie. Alex up in the front. Brad O'Brien going to start in second. Trent Gossley in third. William Yeager fourth. Lewis Clark in fifth. They'll get stacked back up and ready to go here. Should get that one to go here. Should be back to green. Lap 29 of 35. We'll see. Pace truck is off, and these guys are on it. Alex firing back underway. Lap 28 of 35 now. Alex holding off that lead, doing a great job of it so far. Brad O'Brien right behind him, ripping that top side, trying to make something work. They're going to cross that line, and we're going to get another yellow flag here. Let's see what happens here, as it's going to get chippy here, getting to the end. Let's see what went down here. Whoa, it was all up in front. Let's go to the cockpit here and watch from Mr. Stewart's view. Oh, bouncing up in front of him. Unfortunate there for... Let's see who that was. That was Craig Dunn, I believe, was involved in that one. As we round our way through the field, we'll double check that. I do believe that was Craig Dunn involved in that one in front, bouncing. Alex gonna get started out in the front still of this one. Brad O'Brien right behind him, but can he get in the front there? It's been tough so far for Brad. He's gotten up there a couple times, but not able to take the cheese for too long as we get fired back underway. Green flag action. We're gonna have 3 laps here to go. They keep it smooth here so far. 2 to go as we hit the line here. Alex out in the front doing a fantastic job. Brad O'Brien trying to reel him in, do what he can. Brad ripping the top side in that 77 machine. We got that ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag out in the air. Brad O'Brien making a move to the low side. Gonna cross it over with Alex Attard. Alex down there way low. Looks like Brad O'Brien gonna get off and get it done there. Brad O'Brien with the win. Alex Attard just couldn't get off of the corner quick enough, and Trent Gosling gonna take 3rd place there. What a finish there. Woo-wee. Gotta love when something exciting like that happens at the end. It just looked like Alex tried to rip the low side and couldn't get it around quick enough. We're going to talk to these guys here in just a moment. The top 3 doing a little dance, making a little love, getting down tonight. Guys, that was day 1 here of the iRacing race pace events. 3-day special. Friday, we'll be back at you with another day of fun. And then we got some excitement going on come Sunday. So we'll see just who's going to take the title here. And looks like we got 2nd place. Alex here. We'll talk to Alex. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Jesse.
Jess. Yeah, Alex.
Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Hey, what a run there. You were out in front, and it looked like just you got a little too low and couldn't get that exit off of turn 4 there to get the win, but a solid run. Walk us through that last couple of laps.
Just holding on for what I could. I don't really run the 410s much. I knew Brad was going to be around me somewhere, so I just tried to hold the slide line. He tried it before the last lap, so I guess he got me on the line.
Just right there at the line. And, man, I mean, you talk about a solid run. So you say you're not much of a 410 guy. Obviously, you run dirt. What's your preferred vehicle here?
Sorry, what was that?
What's your preferred vehicle here if you're not a 410 guy doing so well?
I run the sprints a lot. I like the 360s mostly because everyone can handle them and not headache bashing with all the loose units, I guess.
With all the loose units, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a fact there is, it's like what we saw with the midgets, these 410s. It's like you just put a wing on them and made them a little bigger there. It's controlled chaos, but really a pretty solid ran race today, pretty clean here in these sprints at Limaland. And how's it looking how are you looking forward to the upcoming tracks here?
I like Lernerville a bit. It's always a tough track there. As for weed sports, something new. I like how everyone has to learn it, not just something everyone's been practicing on for the last 6 months, I guess. But it's good to look forward to it. Braith puts on good league runs, and it's very fun racing with these good blokes that get out there and do a lot more racing than I do. So yeah,
absolutely there. So hey man, thank you so much for putting out a fantastic run here today. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Just everyone, really. Just they know who they are. I don't run my actual sponsors because I always get told I look like my brother, and I just, yeah, that's it. Everyone knows who they are.
Awesome. Well, hey, congrats again on that second place finish, man.
Cheers, buddy.
We're going to move and talk to Trent, the third place finisher on today's race. Trent, you got a copy.
Yeah, mate, got ya.
You were digging up there. I thought you were going to be able to make a run at it, but just a little too late there in the end. But hey, a third place finish, you got to be happy with that.
I'll take that. I do that track and a really good setup for it. But yeah, no, I wanted to move the wing back in the last restart, and I just decided against it. But I was just a little bit too loose to give him a run at the end.
Hey, it worked out for you coming into that third place run, but it looked like you were one of those guys that would really try both of these lines. You were going low, you were going high. Why, or how were you able to do that? Not why, how? Sorry about that.
That's so good. I was just going where they're not really. Like it's a good track to race on actually, because you can actually race all over the place and actually keep speed with everyone else.
Nice there. So, hey, just doing the racing thing, you got to find that open position, find your way around them. How much, these dirt races, I do a lot of oval asphalt stuff. So how much in these dirt races with a short track like Limaland and 35 laps, do you have to really push? Because in these oval races, a lot of times, you hear a lot of these guys say, hey, let's just wait till the end and we'll try to make our move there. But it's really like you guys get the green flag to start, and you got to start pushing quick.
Yeah, no, it's 35 laps around Limaland. Feels like a sprint race really compared to like a NASCAR race. Probably compared to somewhere like Bristol, everything just happens real fast.
Absolutely there. So, hey, a fantastic race. You find yourself into third place. Who do you want to thank for getting it done, man?
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I just want to thank my team, MFR Racing, sponsors, WP Concreting, Snap-on Black Pen, and Virtual Car Art, mate. Thank you.
Right on, man. Congrats. And which track are you looking forward to coming up?
No, I don't care which track, mate. Anyone would be good.
There you go. We look forward to seeing you push it through Friday and Sunday, man.
I'll see you there.
We'll move on. We'll talk to the winner here. Hey, we get to talk to you twice. The only guy we do today. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Tommy. How you going?
What went through your head when you see Alex dip it down to the low side and just not come off the corner there as quick as he had before?
Oh, yeah, I no idea. I was just trying to be patient, and I knew the top's always pretty dominant around here, so I don't really like going to the bottom, and I was just sort of hoping that I'd carry enough speed off 3 and 4 to get by him. I thought it was going to be a closer finish than that, but I was glad I was beside him down the back straight. And yeah, in the midgets I didn't clear second, but yeah, in the 410s I got the win, so pretty happy.
Absolutely. Now, obviously you get the win here. People might think you're more comfortable in the sprint, but what race today were you more comfortable in? Where did you feel better?
Definitely in the sprint cars. Yeah, 100%. I missed the setup in the heat and rode a right rear and ended up finishing the heat race in the fence. So had to start, I think it was 8th or something in the B main, and yeah, transferred, and car was just a rocket ship. Just, yeah, it was so comfortable to drive. I couldn't do anything wrong with it. So you have good nights and bad nights, and tonight was a good one.
Absolutely. Both series there. But I asked the other guys this as well, and I want to know your opinion now that you're a top dog in both of these. Which track of these two are you looking most forward to going forward?
Definitely Lernerville. I've had a bit of a success here before with ODSE, but yeah, Lernerville is probably my favourite track, and yeah, one that I normally go half decent at. So I think if I can just stay out of trouble in the heat races and not put myself in a position,
absolutely,
at least podium there.
You gotta show that patience, but like I said, it's kind of hard when at the same time you guys got to push it pretty much from the drop of the green flag. That just shows you how good of drivers these top competitors are in this dirt series. Man, a fantastic run today. You get second in the midgets. You're here in first in the sprints. Tell them again who you want to thank for getting it all done, man.
Yeah, got to thank Momentum. Obviously, Devon and Tilly and all the boys on momentum. Newland Contracting, Verdict Clothing, Go Robber Hockey Schools, CT Designs, everybody who helps out with the team. Obviously, you for broadcasting, you've done a pretty good job tonight. Yeah, one of the best there is, and Braith for throwing the league on. That was run a lot better than what the midgets were, less cautions, and yeah, congratulations to Alex and Trent on their podiums as well. And yeah,
Did I hear an
Anybody else
Australian
who's
just say a
involved?
hockey school?
that's it. Yeah, out of Dakota in America.
Okay, well, hey, you got to push who you got to push there. Right on. That kind of threw me off there. I was like, man, you Australians, you do it all here.
No. None of that over here.
Don't
We're
put
not
me on
coordinated
ice.
enough to play with sticks on ice like giraffes trying to learn to walk for the first time. But that's Devon's company. He's one of the team owners with me and Tilly, and obviously Tilly owns CT Designs. So everybody does a pretty awesome job on this little team, and yeah, it's good to get victories like this every now and again.
Absolutely. It's all making sense to me now. Brad O'Brien, thanks so much for a fantastic race in both of these races today. We look forward to watching you here going forward.
Thanks, Tommy. Have a good one.
You as well. That's all we got for you right now. Join us here a little later, noon, where we'll be in Vegas. I got to hit the plane now. I got to get the girl to school. Then I got to hit the plane to get to Vegas. Then I got to get the plane back to get her. Then I got to get back on a plane because we're going to the Monsters of Dirt opener here tonight at 9, and I got no idea where that is. I got to get with my assistant. I'm lost here in cities. I'm going to leave Limaland. Like I said, I got to head back to Indy, take the girl to school. Then I'm going to head out to Vegas. We're going to gamble here with the NSRL at noon. You guys join along if you can. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning to CWTV. Matt, I'm going to take that as a compliment. I hope. Thanks, guys. You